and welcome to this episode of Every Movie is Awesome. I am Kyle, and today we're going to be talking about the Lazarus effect, scientists bringing people back from the dead. It's a Blumhouse production with a $3.3 million budget, and it grossed $38 million. With an 83-minute runtime, it was released February 27th, 2015. From director David Gelb, previously of Euro Dreams of Sushi, and writers are Luke Dawson, previously of Shudder, and Jeremy Slater, which this is his first released feature, and our actors are Mark Duplass, who plays Frank, previously of People Like Us and Tammy, and Olivia Wilde, who plays Zoe, previously of In Time, Rush, and Tron, and Sarah Bolger, who plays Eva, previously of In America, and Alex Rider, Operation Stormbreaker. Also, Donald Glover, who plays Nico, previously of The To-Do List and Community, and Evan Peters, previously of Kick-Ass, American Horror Story, and X-Men Days of Future Past.
Spoiler alert, if you have yet to see this film, I recommend that you go do so and then come back and finish the rest of this video.
Now, this story is about a group of medical scientists at a university who are trying to make a breakthrough to prolong life, but they end up finding a way to bring people back from the dead. The inciting incident is where the team of scientists at St. Paternus College are trying to revive a dead pig, and it shows that they are close. The call to action is when Clay comes up with a way to make the project work, and it sparks new hope for the group.
Boom!
Our reluctant heroes go on their journey when the school shuts the project down and takes their data, and they have to save their project. Our heroes are initially tested when trying to save their project. They have to break into the school and work without getting caught. The twist is when Zoe gets shocked to death, and they have to try to bring her back to life.
Clear!
In committing to the conclusion, Frank decides to save Zoe at all costs. In preparation for this, the group tries to get Zoe and the dog and escape the building so they don't get caught. In the climax, Ava saves Zoe in the psychic connection and injects her with a serum. In this, it is revealed that Zoe set her childhood apartment on fire. In the resolution, Zoe tricked Eva and kills her, then injects Frank with the Lazarus serum to bring him back to life, leaving the door open for a sequel. Now, this film was actually shot in 2 months in very few locations, with more practical effects than visual effects, which helped keep the budget low. If you see in the background, the game being played between Clay and Nico is actually the Settlers Catan, which plays into the greed of the corporation that shuts them down and the risk of recreating the experiment.
We don't get much service in the sub-basement, but there's a landline on the wall if you need it.
The theme in this film is the morality of playing God. When Zoe dies, she claims to have gone to hell, and when she comes back, she has black eyes. This is a stereotypical sign of being a demon. The suggested moral is that when humans play God, they create demons. For characters and casting, there is Frank, played by Mark Duplass, and Zoe, played by Olivia Wilde. They are the leaders of the group, and they are a couple. It has an interesting dynamic between them because Zoe is religious and Frank is not. It allows each side of the theme to have an equal voice.
Discount every near-death experience based on one theory.
Of course.
Also, an interesting fact is that Zoe is Greek for life. Also, Clay, played by Evan Peters, he's a different kind of scientist. He's more relaxed, he smokes and games on the job, but he actually pulls his own weight.
It's alive! It's alive!
Also, there's Eva, played by Sarah Bolger. She's the documentary student and the last survivor. She has a wide range to her character, from being the excited student in the beginning to fighting for her life in the end. And also saving Zoe. Now, my favorite character is Nico, played by Donald Glover. He is the most sensible member of the group, and he challenges Frank to make the right decisions.
You're amazing, Nico.
Thank you, Zoe.
Awesome moment number 1.
The first awesome moment is Clay's breakthrough on the project. It is unexpected, but it shows that the project truly needs every member of the group.
Snap back. Boom! Awesome moment number 2.
The second awesome moment is when the dog goes to Zoe's room. It foreshadows that she is next.
Awesome moment number 3.
Is when Zoe levitates the furniture. It is a badass moment that shows just how powerful she is and that the group is in over their head.
Awesome moment number 4.
This awesome moment is when Eva saves Zoe. The reveal of her backstory is the perfect climax for a movie about the afterlife.
Please started the fire.
In conclusion, this story is a medically scientific and religious commentary about mankind's role in its own fate. Technically speaking, it uses practical effects, few locations to make a very efficient production. For casting and characters, it had a well-developed cast that each delivered unique performances. Well, thanks for watching this episode of Every Movie is Awesome. If you have any questions, comments, or other films you would like us to review, please leave them in the comments section below. The next film we will be reviewing is Batman and Robin.